Hey, Teresa, I'll be right back, okay? Okie dokie. Artichoke. So, sorry about that. You're in the balcony? Okay. Hi, Butterroll. Oh, no, I thought I saw Butterroll say hi. So, I want to. Posting. Friend crawled out of this windshield of this wrecked car while it was on its side after being hit and turned over yesterday. Thank God for his protection. Protection. There we go. Should post. Okay. Yeah, my mom and let me tell a couple of people that I just went live. There we go. Okay, so if you're here and you're watching, you know that, and you've watched me for a while, you know that I um, like to write out my prayers. I've talked about that I don't know how many times. So my little notebook that I've been writing in my bedroom is nearly full. In fact, I only have a couple of pages left in it. And so I thought, you know what, I've got several of these. Let's turn them into a prayer journal. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to look at this paper and see what kind of, wonder if we've got any of that or any of that left. So we've got two pieces of paper pads here. Ooh, that one's pretty. I like that. Oh, I like that too. Like that. I like that one real well. Oh, that's my favorite. We can just stop. We can just stop. So, now let's do a little bit of measuring. So this to here is 6.5 inches. God, burn it. We're not going to get 2 out of it, are we? 6.5 inches. We're not going to get 2 out of it. I was hoping we could get both of them out of it. Both the front and the back. Let's see if it's got 2 of these. I don't think so. I only saw one. Oh wait, we're in the wrong pad. It always helps when you get in the right pad. There we go. Anyway, if you guys follow me on Facebook, you will see that I just posted pictures of of the car my mom was in the accident that those 2 little old ladies crawled out of. My mom is sore. I asked her this morning how she was feeling. She said with every fiber of her being. So, anyway, I guess we'll use this. This is very similar. No, it's not. It's not even nowhere near similar. Let's see. Let's find us another one. Maybe this one is more similar. That dark background. Do we have it? I don't think we have it. I really like this one right here. I don't know. I really wanted to do it the same one on both sides. Do y'all want to listen to me whine? I really wanted. Okay, how long are we looking at? I wonder if we cut this, where we would go with if we brought it only 6 inches. Let's just hold on. Let me go cut this, okay? How long is this? 20. It's almost 10 inches. Let me cut 2 6-inch pieces and a well, share that and break that and a 10-inch long. They're soft. Well, we don't. It don't matter. That don't matter. This right here is what matters. We want to go 6 and 6. Actually, it does matter if I cut that off first. You'll say it don't matter if I cut that off first or not, but it does because it doesn't give my thing room enough to see that. There we go. It don't give my thing room enough to fit in there like I need it to. So we're gonna make this work. By Yemeni, we're gonna make this work how I want it to work. Right? We are. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it work. That we are. We need some of this. Here we go. So, anyhow, yeah, let me go over here. Here, now to here. Let's see. Okay, let's go back to my Facebook. To me. Let's go back to me. If I can add any more pictures. Here we go. I have to add 1, 2, 3 of those. That's fine. There we go. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh, goodness. So I want this to go on here just like this. But now you see I have a big wide strip right there. So I think we're going to do what? Let's see. I know what we're going to do. What we're going to do is we're going to get a piece of this right here. Let's see. This has got a lot of pink. And we're going to make a little bit of a border up in here. Yeah, there we could do it with the pink heart. Only I really don't want to do it with the pink, but I do like the green. Let's do that. Okay. First off, we need to do this. Let's move our paper. I'm like, first off, we need to do this, and then I'm trying to figure out how I need to move my paper. Okay, I'm cutting right through those little bitty circles right there. That's good. Did somebody message me? Somebody message me. Jared, look here, I'll show you. Hold on just a second. Did somebody message me? Here, Granny sent me these. They're pictures of the car after it got hitted. Um, so imagine it laying on its side and those two little old ladies crawling out of it. The firemen were very impressed, she said. She said the firemen told some guy, some guy said something, oh, thank you. Some guy said something about how something was going, and he said, they did better than you. They crawled out of that car. Anyway. No, they crawled out. Well, the fireman had to cut the windshield out first. So the fireman helped them out. One of the guys crawled in and helped them out. But so what one of the things was is if they didn't think they were physically able to crawl out, the firemen were going to turn the car back up on its side and then get them out through the doors because they couldn't get them out through the doors like that. And so anyway, they were like they were freaking out because they were already bunged up and they're like, "Oh my gosh, if they turn that car, it's going to rattle us real bad." So anyway, shake us up even worse. So yeah, we're going to do this right here. We're going to cut right there. Just like that. And we're going to do the same one, this one the same exact way. Anyway, yeah. Mom said she was really, really sore this morning, but she was out doing laundry in the laundry room and she was going to the garden. So I said, well, that's probably good. You probably need to be up moving around so you don't get stiff. So anyway, but Granny, you can't slow her down. So anyway, Teresa's watching in the balcony and I'm just messing and gomming here, talking and all that. So I need to go back and edit this right here so that I won't have to answer this question 101 times. Not me. Well, edit, Cindy, edit. Anyhow, yeah, there we go. Okay, let's do that. I'm not. If I stay pretty still, I'm okay without my air being on in here. But anyway, when I got up this morning at 7:53, the air was on in the kitchen, and I thought Jared left that air on. Turns out your dad got up at 7:30 and took his medicine, and when he got up, it was already, he said, nearly 80 degrees in the living room, so he went ahead and turned it on. So it's pretty warm out there today. It would appear. Okay, I like that. Now where's our this? And this will sit right there. I like that. Only that's a little long, isn't it? Dad burn. Why can't I measure better than I measure? Let's see. Where is my measure? Let's mark here. These are gonna be the same right there. Where's the other one? What did I do with the other one, guys? There it is. Okay, there we go. So let's cut these. I wonder. I think I tried that before, didn't I? Okay. Jared, I'm gonna give you a problem to solve for me. Hold on just a second. Let me. So you'll probably need to go into the tool chest and see if you can find like some kind of a rubber washer or something that will go on. There's supposed to be one of these on this, and it's disappeared, and it makes me cut crooked real bad. So can you go see if you see a rubber washer in that drawer? Do you know what the drawers I'm talking about? The tool chest. Well, Pop had a bunch of stuff that Dad put in there that should work, maybe. Okay, now I do want this to go to here, and I do want to do, what do I want to do? I want to corner my round my corners. So this is the, yeah, that'll work. So that's, I don't know that that's gonna work though. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Is that gonna be round enough? I think so. I think that did work. So I guess I am not exciting enough to keep anybody's attention to hang out with me today. I know I'm a little ditzy today, but I'm always a little ditzy. Y'all should be used to that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now, I'm going to take that and go right there and right there. And I like that very well. I do, I do. I like that. What do you think? You like that? So this is my other piece that goes on the back side. Yep. But I'm thinking, oh, that's the top piece thingy. I'm thinking, what, Baba? I know you're sitting there itching and crying. I know. Bought that $40 thing for fleas, supposed to be all natural, and it all naturally didn't work very well for my puppy. He didn't. I think he may have been allergic to it. It seemed like he scratched worse after he got it than he ever did before. Anyway. The wash is in there big enough to go on there. Okay, thank you, brother. Thank you for looking. I bet I could heat my glue gun up and just start putting glue around it until it filled in that spot. Maybe you got to go to Walmart and get some food. And yeah, we need some salsa. Check those chips and see if they're stale. Well, we may need some chips then. We're gonna have. You remember those chicken bowls, chicken rice bowls that I made a couple of weeks ago with the chicken and the rice? We're gonna do it with that rest of that pork. No, you know your daddy don't like it, so and he will eat that Mexican stuff that I make. So we'll put. I'm gonna put some onions and peppers and fry it in with the pork and put some taco seasoning on it. We'll put it on rice and put some. I'll heat up some black beans and we put black beans. Make a rice bowl. That's what we're making. Is making a rice bowl. There we go. So anyway, hi whoever's watching. Thanks for coming in. I'm just turning this little thing into a prayer journal. I'm thinking about what I want to do on the inside of it. I will probably put a pocket. I want to put this right here so that I can write prayer journal on it. There we go. Or put a, actually, you know what? I have some stickers that may say prayer journal. There we go. Let's see. Now, I don't always get things on very straight, so let's see what that looks like. I think we're pretty straight there. There we go. There. Okay, let's turn it over and do the back. Do we want to do it? Okay, that one was not. I'm wondering if we want to do it opposite. Where on this one, I do this. Take this to the corner and do that and do opposites. What do you think? What do you think, Teresa? Opposites? Or do it exactly the same? Opposites or exactly the same? Anybody want to vote? Nobody's here to vote with me? I guess we'll do it exactly the same. Do it the same. Okay. Teresa, you still have your kiddos with you? Your great grandson? So in your package, I have that little Spider-Man pillow. I just gave it to you. I just put it in there. Free of charge. Didn't charge you nothing for it. It cost you nothing, honey. That's the one I did. I think so. Yeah, I think that's the one I did. Okay. Personally, cleaning is my least favorite thing to do. I'd much rather sit here and do this than clean. So I do have a question. Has anybody ever used this kind of paint on your jelly plate? It says ideal for fluid art, improves the flow of acrylic paint, increases paint transparency, and dries clear. Okay, honey. My glue is getting really low. I'm gonna have to break out a glue bottle. I have two brand new ones. You know me, I'm just gonna try to use it till the very last drop. We don't want to waste here. We don't want to be wasteful, right? Oh dear, I almost glued it down backwards. Yeah. Okay, come on, get on the. There you go. There you go. There we go. Okay, we have a little bit showing up there, but that's okay. We can live with that. Oh, I like that. I do like that. That's really cute. Now, do I want to do something on the inside? I think I do. I think I do. What do I want to do on the inside? Is that big? Ooh, that's big enough. I think we'll do this. So this needs to go. This is almost. How big does this need to go? Mhm. We'll cut here and here. There we go. Uh oh. There was my glue thing that I kept. My ink pad that I kept. I'm going to cut here. Actually, let's cut here first so that we can see real good what we're doing here. Right there. We were right under it. That's mine. That one's right on it. We did good. We did good. We did good. We did good, 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 good. Those can go in the trash. We don't want to keep those. Okay, that one needs to scoot in like that. You will do this corner and this corner. Yeah. Now I measured that. Y'all saw me measure that, and look, I have a space. I stuck it in there and marked it, and I have a space. How do I manage to do these goofy things? I know not. I know not. But we're just going to go with it. Did y'all see me do that? I just threw my mouse in the trash. Not doing good there. That wasn't good, Cindy. That wasn't good. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Why are we having such a problem? Look, see? This is making me crazy. I don't know why I'm having such a problem, but it's making me nuts. There we go. That's a little bit better, but I got a big. It's not better. Give me some more stinking glue. I need to go check my PayPal and see if I got my thing from Dana yet, so I can pay it. Doesn't really matter about the rest. I got you, Lord. I'm so blessed. Gotta finish getting all my stuff in order for July. I have most of it done, so but I gotta get it all in order. Okay, that's good. I can live with that. That's good. Nope, that's not good. I'm hanging over here. There, that's good. There we go. There we go. I just needed to do the right glue and hold my mouth just right. Right? Just right. We're going to put some tape right down that, and I don't think I'm going to put tape down the middle there, down the edge there. And we're going to put some tape, and I think we're going to do this one right here. Okay, I'm moving too much. I gotta turn the air on. Hold it up, Cindy. That was goofy. There we go. I like that. Just like that. There we go. I like that. Okay. Let's get our this and really give it a good stick me down. There we go. Okay. Gonna be one of those kind of days, ain't it? One of those kind of days. So, okay, guys, it has to have a pocket because I always have to have a pocket because I like to stick notes and stuff in the pocket. So we're going to make a pocket out of this. Is it going to be out of this? Or is it going to be out of, what do we got there? Okay, out of, actually, it's going to be out of this right here. We're going to put this back in here for just a minute. We may use it after a while, but I'm not sure. That'll be fun. We want our hearts to go the right way. There. Go all the way up. Now, you know what I didn't think about doing? Huh? Salsa and chips, yeah. Uh, yeah, salsa and chips. Hey, grab one of those Walmart brand Mountain Lightnings. Walmart brand Mountain Lightning. That's what I'm trying to spit out. There we go. I should have. Oh, I know what I'm going to put around it. I was going to say I should have put something around that, but I know what I'm going to put around it. So I know that's not a very big pocket, but it'll be big enough for me to tuck just a few things into. Where did my other thing go? It was right here. Is it still? I got such a pile of stuff right here, guys. I can't tell what I got in here and what I don't. Look here, I want to show you what I found at Dollar Tree yesterday. I don't think I, or day before yesterday, actually, I didn't go. They had these playing cards up at the registers. They have SpongeBob and Superman and Beagle Scouts. So they're super cute, guys. So this is what the front of them looks like. I mean, the face of them. And then the back of them looks like this Peanuts, Beagle Scouts. They're super cute. I love them. I love the SpongeBob ones too. So you got Patrick, and this is the front of them. These are different. They're squid, and then this is the outside. They're super cute. And you know what? I don't even think I've looked at the Superman ones, DC comic ones. Wonder. See it. Hmm. Okay, so this is what Superman looks like on this side. What does he look like? Ooh, very, yeah, very, those are really cool. So those are very neat. They'll go into the card drawer with all the other hundreds of cards that I do have. Oh, you know what we could have done instead of that? Maybe we will do that. Is this wider? It is wider. No, we won't. We'll just stay with what we got here. But we're wondering what we've done with our thingamabob. See, I've been counting out these little envelopes, but they're not there. That's not them. That's not them. It's not there. 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 Okay. I don't know where it is. I know it's probably not where it belongs. That would be too easy, wouldn't it, for it to be put up? But we'll peek and see. Has it been put up? Probably not. It could be in the floor. There's a ink pad in the floor. No, it's not there. I don't know what I said. But we have more than one second. We'll find it. It could be in the trash, to tell you the truth. The mouse is in the trash. We shall look. Still down in there. Because it's heavy enough it should have sank to the bottom. Oh, it could also be in here. Under my bill book. I was looking at my bill book yesterday. I just hate that thing, but somebody's got to keep up with it, don't they? I would really like to break up with Bill, but he keeps on coming back. You need what? What do you need? Tell me what you need. Okay. The ink pad in the floor? That's the one that I kept. Well, I kept two. All the rest of them are in your bag, all packed up. After you claimed them, I removed them and they're all packed up. There we go. That's good. That's good. That's good. What do you need? The cards? Is that what you're talking about? That's trash. I picked it up out of the floor yesterday. I need to keep that. I need to buy a new bag of rubber bands. I've used up all my rubber bands. I want to get my stickers that are my stickers for um, my face stickers and see. Oh man, he just okay. Well, he'll be back in a minute. Okay, he just left, and I had all of that stuff there. It was a bacon inspiration. Any of them say anything about a prayer journal? Last night I was messing with my hair, and I really wanted a haircut. I like to keep a paper clips on, clip things in. I really wanted a haircut, real bad, but I waited too late in the week to call the girl that cuts it. Praise God. Sure. Miracle faith is active. Uh-huh. P-R-O-A. Oh, there we go. Huh. Put some glue on. You never said what you needed, honey. I can't read your mind. That says pray. I wonder if I want to do this. With this, it says have faith. This one is just a cursive one that says faith. Kind of like it. Yeah, yeah, kind of like that. There we go. Let's see if I can scoot it around. Ooh, a bunch of people came in and then a bunch of people came out. There we go. Says faith and pray. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Now it says pray. Hi, whoever came in. Thank you for coming in. I'm turning a composition book into a prayer journal. Putting some stickers on it because we like a little sticker stuff. Hi, Brenda. How are you, honey? Oh, you're waiting. Hoping his stitches. Yeah. Hopefully they get to take them out. That way he won't doctor himself. Tell him we said he's not allowed to doctor himself. There we go. Deep in prayer. There we go. Hi, Lori Beth. How are you, honey? There, I do like that, and I like the inside. Have a pocket so I can slide some things down in it. Like, see that's tall enough that I can write little notes to myself and slide it down in it. Let's do the inside back cover, okay? There we go. And this should fit. Should. Yeah, we're gonna have a little space like we did back there. We'll put some more stuff on it. But let's put our thing on here. I want to show you something I found the other day. I gave it to my mom because I think she's going to really like it. I found a picture. Let's see. I thought she would really like it. Let me go back here to download. Actual downloads. I think it's here. No, it's not there. Where is it? Well, I know where to find it. I sent it to my mama. Here we go. There. Mom. There. Look at these little slow stitch butterflies. Aren't those cute? Hi, Goldie. How are you, honey? Those are so sweet. My mom's been making quilted wall hangings. In fact, yesterday she was like, "Okay, we got to find that card because I had that wall hanging that I was taking to Dorothy in it, and I want it back. I don't care if it's got stuff all over it. I'll wash it." Like, okay, they'll get it, Mom. They'll get it. So anyway, anyhow, I love the butterflies. I don't know where I found them. Somewhere online, they popped up, and I saved them to my phone. And I was showing her, and she's like, "Send them to me." And then I can't find them again now on my phone. So, oh well, it's okay. Do 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 do. Bum, bum, bum. I was gonna say Teresa is here. She's cleaning. So, which I just think those are nasty words myself. Cleaning. Aren't they sweet? So, anyway, some of you guys should start getting postcards real soon if you're in the swap. When you get your package, look, I put y'all's in different packages, y'all's things in different envelopes, and I labeled them. So so y'all don't have to argue about who's getting what. There we go. This right here. I hate waiting in a doctor's office. And we're going to put this on for this picture, for this pocket. Actually, you know what I think I'm going to do for this? I think I'm going to put this as a belly band. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. But let's pick us out some. Well, do we want to do that? Let's just do the exact same. And I do wanna, I'll do this, do this. There we go. That'll be good. There we go. That's good. I'm a little, not quite where I want to be here. Let's see if we can do this. I'm not sure we can, but we're gonna try. Yep. On Monday, I will do a video on Monday. So there we go. I think I got it. Yeah, I did. I got it. There we go. And I wanted that. I'm going to cut off a little piece of it. There we go. So I think we're going to do this and make it into a belly band. And we're going to slide down in again. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Okay. I got a little bit much glue there. There you go. I like it. Is it look straight? Yeah, it looks straight. This butterfly tape. Yeah, this is washi tape. Yeah, it's just washi tape. So, okay, where? Oh, where? There you are. Put the lid on that. I had to put an ink pen down in it. So I finished this one completely. Time flies when you're fruity. I put some glossy paint and some some stickles on it, and it's done. So I have all of that done. Okay, now I want to think about this. I want that out of my way. Those out of my way. I want this out of my way. Oh, it can't be there though because I'm just going to use this. And I think I want to do a few pages with, oh, there was a, what did I do? Deep in prayer. There was some stickers I was going to put on the inside here. Here we go. This one right here. I just realized what I need to do here. It needs to go on a page like this because it is, oh yeah, Cindy. Yep, I messed that up. Oh well, we'll just fold it over just like that. Happy accident, happy accident. There. I forget that that very front page, those very front pages are, they're not, they're not stickers, but they really don't show up real good on colored paper. But we're gonna try this because I like it. Straight face. It says face. There we go. I can see it. I know it's there. There's my praise. One of my praise. Okay. This is why I don't like this, right? Because they're hard to get off. There we go. Oh, is it supposed to be? Yeah, it's one thing. No wonder. I don't like that. There's some faith. It's there. That's the one I wanted. Now, please don't do that like that. hmm Yeah, you see that? That's just enough to make you want to say bad words. And we're working on a prayer journal, so we shouldn't be saying bad words, right? There we go. No. Okay. There we go. So, anybody have big weekend plans? Our pastor is still on vacation, so one of my cousins is preaching tomorrow, Sunday, not tomorrow. We don't have church on Saturday. There we go. I like that. Faith is active. That's cool. So I'm blessed. Believe in miracles. Faith is active. I like that. And yeah. Go back in here where some of these are. Spiritual worshiping. I want to put some on the back. I'm not real crazy about that bending up, but I'm afraid I'll tear my paper up if I try to pull it off. Oh, maybe not. Let's see, are you going to tear? Yeah, probably so. Yeah, I'm pulling a little of it in there. We just did it. We just did it. I don't like it. No, I don't like that neither. But it'll work. It'll work. So we're going to put some stickers on the back here, and it's kind of like bubbling up. But I have these black headbands. Uh, I have these black headbands, and I'm going to put one of them on it. So, today is a ponytail kind of day. It's hot here. It was hot early this morning. So, What's that over? Let's have some faith. We sealed up our glue gun, didn't we? Glue bottle. Now I know why she calls you Naughty Steffi, because you're always aggravating her. Right, Lori? I don't have no sisters. I just have one brother, and we're so close in age. But he did always aggravate me too, so. He lived with me my second year of college, and we got the cops called on us. I've told that story before. Yeah, there we go. My mom would call and chew me out because he wasn't doing the things that they thought he should be doing. And so then by the time I saw him, I was usually so aggravated and frustrated. I chewed on him and he chewed back, and we were fighting. And I am a thrower, and I was throwing dishes at him. Anyway, and so the neighbors called the cops on us. So yeah. Anyhow, the first the first time that David and I moved after we got married, David's idea of moving was just throw it all in a box and carry it and get it done. Let's get it done. And I wanted it all packed just so. And he was getting aggravated at me. And I think he said dang or DAMN at me. Anyway, it made me mad. And I threw shoes at him for cussing at me. Don't you cuss at me. So I threw shoes at him. I don't think I ever threw anything at the kids. I think by then I'd grown out of it. So, okay, I like my stickers on there. So, my next thought was I've seen some people, you've never thrown dish. So, these dishes were real pretty. They were a cream color with a purple lilac, well, lilac colored lilac on them. They were real pretty. I'd bought them at an auction. I'd gone to an auction and bought a box of dishes. Anyway, yep, I was throwing them at. And so when the cops came, my brother is a schmoozer, like big time. We used to say the only way you knew he was lying is if his lips was moving. Anyway, yeah, he's a schmoozer. We always teased him about his boss, one of his bosses rubbing off on him, because my dad told my brother's boss that the guy that my brother worked with for 12, well, from the time my brother was 12 till he graduated from high school, he worked at a little store. And my dad told Bobby that one day, asked Bobby, said, do you know how I know you're lying? And Bobby said, how? And he said, because your lips are moving. Anyway, which Bobby thought it was hilariously fun, but we always teased and called my brother Bobby because he's he's a schmoozer anyway. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, my brother met the police officer at the door, and he's like, "Oh yeah, everything's fine. We just having a little disagreement. It's me and my sister." Well, if you've ever had a domestic call or know anything about domestic calls, the police don't leave until they talk to everybody, and so they wouldn't leave until he's like, "Oh yeah, she's fine. She's fine. There ain't nothing wrong with her." Anyway, they wouldn't leave until they talked to me, and I was like, "Yeah." I threw shoes at David, my honey bunch. I do throw things at the cat and the dog. The cat specifically. when he's getting in places he don't belong. So I've seen people do this with the edges of their books like this. Put a little bit of washi tape on it. Yeah. Y'all just bicker. I don't know whose idea it was for my brother to live with me, but it wasn't a good idea. So we'll just say that and leave it there. So wasn't my idea because I was living in a travel trailer. He had to sleep on the couch. I wasn't giving my bed up for him. So, but anyway, he didn't stay long. And that's why I got in trouble. Why my mom was always griping about it because he is staying over at his little girlfriend. And yeah, that was before Jesus. My brother was raised. He was raised better, but he wasn't saved until he got to be an adult. So actually got his second wife. So anyway, there we go. I don't want to do every one of them. We'll do a few of them through here. Anyway, as long as I don't throw the cat. No, I don't throw the cat. The cat don't let me touch him. The cat is very fond of getting on places he shouldn't be. Likes to get up on my dresser on top of my jewelry trays. He also likes to get up and sit right in front of the TV so you can't see the TV. He likes to go in the laundry room and get up on the tubs in there. So yeah, he's a naughty kitty. Mr. Shadow is a naughty kitty. Yeah. Oh, and he has digestion issues, so he pukes a lot. So we're always hollering, Jared, your cat, he's puking, because we don't want to clean up after it. His cat, he cleans up. So we do buy a special senior formula for his stomach issues, and they are better than some of the other food that he's eaten over the years. So that one's pretty. I don't know how many did I put between these. I got one, one, two, three. So is there five between it or six? One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, six pages between that. There we go. I'll be right here. One, two, three, four, five. Make sure my phone is not showing any kind of notification. No. Okay, I was just looking and seeing what everybody was saying about the pictures I posted of my mom's wreck, of the wreck my mom was in yesterday. I told her friend that she was with, I said, I sure am glad you were the one with my mama instead of me because I don't think I could have crawled out of that window with her. She said, sure you could have. Oh, 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 that hurt. Do y'all get that where your hands start locking up? I'm taking magnesium, so I'm hoping that that stops real soon. But that hurt real bad. There we go. I like that one too. So, okay, I talked to my mom last night. I said, Mom, did you call Bub and tell him? Bub is my brother, if you don't know that. She said, no. So I sighed at her, and then I called my brother and told him that my mom was in a wreck. Actually, my brother didn't answer at first. So then I texted and I said, hey, call me. Mom was in a wreck. She's okay, but call me. So he called me. Then he called her. So anyway. So I was asking her this morning, did anybody call her last night? And she said, just Daryl, who's her pastor. And one of my dad's younger brothers. Anyway, and I said, Bub didn't call you because I was fixing to crawl all over him. She said, oh, yeah, Bub called me. So, anyway, yeah. Oh, can y'all believe that we're just a few days from July the 4th? Actually, it's a week. In a week, it'll be July the 4th, next Friday. My town is having a fireworks show, which is at the football field, which I can hear right here from my house. Can watch too if I can see over the trees. But we usually don't go up there because it's too stinking hot. Too stinking hot. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, I got up this morning and there was a pair of earrings in the floor. Mr. Ding Dong had had himself a jump up on the cabinet, on the not on the cabinet, on the dresser. He is a naughty kitty. He really is. You know, I don't hardly ever use washi tape, but then when I want it, I don't have what I want. Ain't that how it always goes? When you want it, you don't got it. And I'm not sure this piece right here is going to be long enough. Don't look like there's very much of it, but we're going to try. There we go. Not that one. I don't want that one. Let's do a green one. Did I do that? No, I did not do that wrong. I was going to say, did I do that on the back of that? She was panicking just a little bitty bit. Just a little bitty bit. What are you eating, honey? She's making faces. Obviously, she's not liking something. Or they may be taking out his stitches and it's making her nauseated. I didn't get that one all the way over to the edge. I think we're going to, hold on, we're going to have to lift that right there. I got a wrinkle in my paper. There we go. I don't like when it curls. There we go. So here we go. But see, I got a big piece of white there, so we're going to do this. Just like that. So just like that. Just like that. Oh goodness. There we go. Get there. Get there. And we're going to bring it around the back. There we go. And trim it up. And just tape that down. We'll trim up those corners though. There we go. And there we go. Yeah. There we go. I do like that. Hit and punch the girls through stuff. Yep, I always threw stuff. Even when we were at home, I threw stuff at my brother. One, two. Oh, sometimes we'd throw punches. Or who is it that I watched that they'll say, we'll throw hands? Sometimes we threw hands. One, two, three, four, five, six. When he was little, like probably four, me and my cousin locked him in a closet. My dad had been fishing and he had just got home, and so my brother wanted to go see what he caught, and we locked my brother in a closet, and he gave me a bloody nose. Wow. And he didn't even get in trouble for it. Where's the fairness in that? Me and my brother were talking about something yesterday. So he was telling me that his grandbabies had come to church Wednesday night, and one of them, she's nine, 8 or 9 now, and then the other one, she's just like 3. Anyway, and they as soon as they saw Papa, they knew that he had candy, and so they're like, Papa, we want candy. So he took them out to the truck because he always keeps candy in his truck, and I started laughing. I said, it reminds me of Papa Wesley. So this may gross some of y'all out, okay? Just just be aware we were very country kids, okay? Very, very country kids. My grandfather, from the time that I remember my grandfather, only the most he ever had was 2 teeth. And I remember when he got all the way down to 0 teeth. But anyway, but my grandfather, when they left their house, he would put a piece of juicy fruit in his mouth. Now he didn't have teeth; he couldn't chew it up. He would just gum it real good and get it wet with spit and slobber. And when we'd get to church, he would stick it on his old. He had an old truck that had a choke knob, and he would stick it on the choke knob. And us grandkids would fight over who was going to get that gum and chew it. Anyway, so I told my brother, I said, Oh, that makes me think of Papa Wesley putting the gum on his choke knob, and he said, "We were so nasty." He said, "Kids today would be so grossed out by us all fighting over trying to get that gum, that already chewed gum." I said, "But it was so special. Papa didn't have no teeth, and it still had yum in it." So anyway, so anyhow, like I said, we were very country, very very country. So anyway, but yeah. Come on with this one right here. So, and we rode to church in the back of the truck too, without seat belts, without helmets. Most of the time, not even sitting down. Most of the time, we were standing up in the back of the truck, or sitting on the edge of the bed. You know, like the at the truck bed, we'd sit on the edges, and we lived to tell about it. We did, we did. Sounds like Jared's back. Did he take my mail? Nope, he did not. Hey, Jared, I had mail to go. What took so long? What took so long? Ah. There we go. I love this right here. I'm gonna do it like I did that last piece. Only I want to see if I can match it up pretty good. Okay, that one the we used all of it, and we've got this on the back of it. But we're gonna glue it down here. We're gonna glue it with this glue here. If you're wondering what's the difference between that glue and what's in this is some cheap craft glue. I think it actually may have came from Dollar Tree, mixed in with some craft Elmer's Elmer's Bond glue. Hold on, do I have two? What? Oh well, it'll be okay. Yeah, no, he won't like the spicy at all. Oh. He eats around the chunky. And if you're wondering why am I not folding that over, because I've got this brown part and it's not, I didn't get it on even. So we're gonna trim with our Mama Jamma scissors here. Oh goodness. There we go. So after me telling you my gun story, if you ever had any doubt that I was a hick from Arkansas, I just erased all doubt. Okay. All doubt should be gone. I am definitely a hick from Arkansas, which I never claimed to be anything but a hick. So, 1, 2, 3. Huh, 4, 5, 6. And I'm just doing this for decoration. It's not really for anything special. Just decoration. Did I do that one already? I did, didn't I? Yeah. She can go back over there. She can. She can. Let's do this one right here. I hear you, Bubba. I just thought of something I wanted. Hey, Jared. I think he's done gone to his room. It's okay. There we go. I like that one too. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4, 5. I really like this one right here, but it's real narrow. But we're gonna use it anyway. What is it, Bubby? Go on. Go see Daddy and quit making noise. You being noisy. We're good. Yeah, we're good. There we go. There we go. I do like that one very well. I think that one's really pretty. Guys, I've been here for an hour and 36 minutes. I think I'm fixing to go. I'm going to finish this off screen, and it won't look any different than what it's looking now. We'll put the binding thing over it, and yeah, I'm going to take it and start writing my prayers in it. So, anyhow, if you're watching this now or you're watching it on replay, if you have a prayer request you would like for me to add to my prayer book, be sure and leave a comment on the video, not on this, not on the live, but on the video, okay? Leave a comment on the video, and we will. Oh, looky there, I could have done that all along. Looky there, y'all could have watched me. Ain't that funny? So you could have watched me talk, but then you would have been able to see me craft. That is interesting. Very, very interesting. Now I know how to do that. Cool beans. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great one.